Wagwan, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy E. My name is Olatunji Iyola. He is a musician. He makes music. He does other stuff to create. You find out throughout the course of the video. Stay tuned.
Do you know my Achilles heel? Amala.
Guy.
Amala will get me put off at any time.
Bro, anytime I say that I don't like Amala in a public gathering, they always look me
like say they won't chop me.
Bro, like
I told one babe that I can't eat Amala outside. She was like, what around nonsense
not my
is that?
thing. I don't even know. I think it's because of my mom. She didn't used to give me Amala when I was a child. So I never liked that shit. I tried, bro, but I'm like, guys, this is bitter.
So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with this talented and rather unconventional. You've never seen anything like him. You've never heard anything like his music.
They want me to go.
Today we're here at Ice Cream Factory.
You know what's up.
My ice cream is already pouring, but this shit is good. You guys, shout out to Ice Cream Factory. Come and buy the
almost chopped the ice cream finish.
Guy.
Start the video.
Let me tell you guys, I got Belgium chocolates and it's giving Belgian chocolates. It's
whatever
really
that is. It's giving it.
Let's get started with the video today. Let's start from your journey into music. When and how did you start? What exactly led you into making music?
I usually see how it wasn't just like a decision. It was more of a fulfilling an answer to a call, you get me? So it was never a struggle to say, oh, today I want to make music and shit. It was just always natural, from the start. I remember back then in primary school.
Okay.
Then I used to have a lot of good music around me, from my mom, my senior brothers and everything. So it was oh, okay, I like what this sounds like.
Yeah.
And then it's me trying to mimic what it sounds like, you get me?
Oh.
And then from that I started finding myself doing humming something, humming new melodies and all. And honestly, man, that's just how it's been all through the years till I did now.
So you don't have any artists that you were always playing in the house or some particular kind of music where they were always listening to?
Definitely, man. I made mention of my mom. My mom always used to play Asha around the house. And it was that was my first music idol growing up. It's every time when we were going to school, primary school back then,
Asha in the car.
When, those CDs that we used to have back then. She had a lot of them. Man. Asha is the person that really stood out to me back then. Yeah. And then on my brother's side, because I have two brothers, and both of them had a very weird music taste. So they weren't listening to the band, Two Face. They were listening to Tyler the Creator, Frank Ocean. So it's I grew up listening to that, man. This was
growing up listening to Tyler and Asha. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I can see where your kind of music is coming from.
Exactly.
Which brings me to the next question. Your music is different. It gives aesthetic, it gives calm, lovey, dreamy vibes. Why exactly this type of music? Was it just all from the background, or was it something that resonated with your style as a human being yourself?
Yeah, man. I would say music is usually just a reflection of the type of person you are. As an artist, the kind of music you make is a type, is a reflection of the type of person you are. Now, be calm guy and all, you can't be expecting me to be making some certain type of music. So, yeah.
Have you had any experiences with love that have shaped your musical choices, or you know how when they break this artist's heart, before you know it, boom, smash it.
I feel you. Yeah, man, definitely.
Never was that one.
That one.
Nah, you have
both of you as if it's that one.
Oh, so it's even more than one.
Different, man.
You have to give us the full gist, man.
Come on, as far back as I can remember, back in secondary school.
Okay.
When I started properly writing music. Shit. Even before then, when I started writing music around that period, it's in my teens, 15, 16. Yeah, man, there was one particular experience that it blew my mind, bro. Like this was in lockdown. I remember
Bro,
there was this girl.
there's
Guy.
always this girl.
Bro.
There's always this
And it's so
girl.
crazy because I don't even know where she is right now, bro. Like I don't even know if she's in the country.
That can be funny, like
Bro,
that,
very
man.
funny. But yeah, man, she was there, and like this was like my first time, like getting involved in that
Yeah.
type of shit. And like it was just like a whole lot of things. You know, lockdown now. There was a lot of time.
Yeah, there's a lot of time to waste, time to
and
do a lot
bro,
of things.
You get. So it's like all that, like what was happening with me and this babe now was like a big fire start. It's like okay, write this thing, and it's like okay, it's just like me writing how I'm feeling for that person, like at that moment. And like, bro, these songs are jams, though. These are songs that I've not recorded yet.
Are you
But when I
serious?
record them, because I can never discard anything.
Yeah.
So like definitely like with time you hear and you want to like is this guy in love? But
So like you're
those are
just
songs that
you're just waiting for it to cook. You're waiting for the right time, like
bro, I'm telling you.
single or not? Single or not? Are you single?
As in album, single.
No.
Which
Relationship status.
Okay, I'm single actually.
All the bodies out there.
I mean,
If you're
there's
single.
no ring on my hand.
Look-
You wear ring.
Look at this.
Guy.
Look at this tall, handsome dark chocolate.
It's on the wearing guy. I take it. I'm single.
My man is 6'4", just for the
I
record.
mean, just for the record.
You don't see a 6'4" nigga walking up and down every day.
And there were other times too, like it was like the opposite effect, and it's like me falling out with somebody, and like baby,
So wait,
don't
are you
leave me
the
type
shaggy
shit.
show up, or are you being shown the
No, I've
shaggy?
been shown a lot of shaggy like in my life.
You are giving love up, bro. It's not easy.
Exactly. Like if you listen to my music, the person my real face is for, she broke my heart.
Oh, fuck.
Like
That's one game.
like such is life, man. Like all these things, like the authenticity, the
Authenticity.
and the other they call it, that all comes from like real life experience. So like, I they make use of all those.
Yeah, actually, I feel like something I've noticed, because I'm somebody that listens to music a lot. My range is quite broad too, so I feel like something that I've noticed is that a lot of great artists or a lot of good artists, they actually find a way to connect their life experiences to their music.
Yeah, and honestly, that's what separates good music from casual.
Yeah, like
You just know.
there's just some songs that I listen to and like,
bro,
did you get into my head?
bro, like sometimes you don't even like the song you're hearing doesn't even need to have lyrics. It could just be somebody humming over like a guitar, like vibe, like they feel the emotion.
There was this day, I was feeling down. And I listened to Korean music, I almost cried.
Bro, what?
I didn't understand.
Korean music is crazy, man.
I didn't understand jack shit that they were saying, but guy, it was real. That's why we
Same way I listen to the cavemen now. Bro, Yoruba boy. All the Ajalungu, Akaraka, I don't understand it, but I did feel
I listened to Cavemen so much. At some point, I started singing the Igbo lyrics.
Bro, I speak Igbo fluently.
I had to ask my guy one day, like, what does this thing mean? And I was like, okay, don't worry. It's just
Like even me, I used to do my research. You don't want me.
Okay. Some artists, they do some certain things that make them feel, let's say more comfortable, or make them feel like more into their zone or into their spirit. Let's call them good luck charms, or some have superstitions. Do you have like anything that you do? Like, okay, maybe if you're recording, you must wake up. Like the first video that I did in this series, Milady told me that anytime he wants to produce a beat, or anytime he wants to write, or anytime he wants to record, 90% of the time has a bandana on his head. And I was like, what?
If you didn't work for him now,
If you didn't work,
good for you.
Do you have any it's fucked again?
It is well. It's well. God will help us. God will see us through in Nigeria.
Since I went to that school in Osho, I've been having spasms of each factor. I don't understand where it's coming from, but it needs to go.
Do I have any good luck charms? No, man. I don't. Like, to be honest, everything I've got, everything I've got, bro. Like, nah, I don't have any.
So, like, you can just sit down somewhere, read the Bible, and start winging it. Like,
yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah, she a bad girl, yes indeed. She look like she from the 70s. Come baby, just roll with me.
Some people say that would be couples. Some people, you get what I mean.
Shakabula.
But like nah, man. Like when you start getting dependent on material things, like
Yeah, really starts to disconnect you
bro,
from.
for real, the only thing you should be dependent on is the one true.
Yeah. As an indie artist in Nigeria presently, obviously like Nigerian music landscape has changed over the time, and like it's easier to get out into the limelight now and easier to blow up. But like, do you feel like the Nigerian music community or music listeners generally in Nigeria, do you feel like we give enough attention to independent artists?
They're starting to, like, this is something that has not always been a thing.
Yeah,
But they're
definitely.
starting to, man, like, everybody's tired to, like, listen to generic Afrobeat and all that. Because are, like, changing, their ears are getting more expanded type shit. Like,
Yeah, actually, because like 10 years ago, people like Thames, people like Fave,
bro,
they would find it very difficult to blow up
very,
in
very
Nigeria.
difficult,
Very
man.
difficult.
But then there's people who paved the way for artists like us.
No, definitely.
People
definitely.
who've been grinding, been suffering the whole
Yeah.
blocking from
Coming with the whole
back
shit.
then. Shout out to my man, my inspiration, BOJ. BOJ is like one of the pioneers of that type of music in Nigeria, like slow alter music. I love that man, and you don't even understand. And people like that, like now it's easy because like there's more people like that in
They have done
society
it.
that are looking out for people that are doing different shit. You get so like once they catch you, like
You know when he did Abracadabra remix?
yeah.
Bro, that song was
Abracadabra,
know the
because
gospel. That song
bro.
was too smooth, man.
Too hard, man.
That song was too smooth.
Too hard, man. Shout out Bagada Express.
Then I think these people to show them camp. Do they do something like that too?
Yeah, man.
Because like they sound very like show them
Yeah,
camp,
man. Show them
BOJ.
calm. Guy, do you know how hard it is to make it in Nigeria as a rapper?
Guy.
You know what those guys did? Those guys did magic.
Yeah, like, and the fact that they don't just rap like ordinary hip hop rap, like,
Bro,
they infuse it with so much sounds.
with Afrobeat, with
Guy.
palm wine music. It's
Bro.
beautiful, man.
Palm Wine Express was beautiful.
It is, man. It's still beautiful too. Tomorrow,
Guy.
that's one of my favorite
Like,
ones. And those guys are so humble as well.
I've never actually
So
met them.
humble. I met them like last 2 weekends. Like I met Tech, the rapper that has a lighter voice.
Oh, okay.
I met him, and like my friend was telling me, "Guy, go and greet this guy." And I was like, "This guy don't go shank me, because we did public now. We're Alara and knock."
Yeah.
It's like, me with these teas, though.
Nah,
Like,
nigga.
they can't shake my baba. But like,
Yeah.
he was so calm, man. Shook his hand, even embraced me. Stuff. I'm like, bro, like you don't even know, like you don't
even
even know.
the first time that I met this guy from the Cavemen,
Yeah.
we were at one restaurant on the island.
If I see them in the restaurant,
Like 3 years ago, that time I wasn't even plugged into this Caveman shit.
Yeah.
Like I just knew he was a musician.
Yeah.
Like those people that used to sing. And I was like, me and my sisters were like,
Yeah.
I said, know that guy from Caveman.
yeah,
Then he was sitting,
this is both one.
yes, both one. He was sitting on the couch,
Yeah.
and I think he leaned back a bit,
Yeah.
so he put off the light, and we were taking pictures. And it was so polite. I even climbed behind him to try and find the switch. Like we're both looking for the switch because it was behind the couch.
Yeah.
I feel like what you said earlier on in this video, like it was kind of like a reflection of how,
like
because
reflection of
in reality, I don't know his character, because like I've not talked to him and I've not lived with him and stuff. But like that day, he seemed so chill, like so
Yes,
relaxed.
like even on social media. I'm not trying to say what people put on social media is their real life.
Yeah, definitely. But
But
then
still
again,
now, you could just know say this person did.
down to the next question.
Right, let's go.
I know you're a theater house boy. You guys like to dance a lot.
I don't like to dance a lot though.
Yeah,
I don't
actually.
have it done.
In most of your productions, you don't dance.
I do me, I didn't run away from dance. But I've danced. I've danced.
You go study theater and make you dance. Can you
You
go?
dance scared.
God have mercy upon us.
But like, do you see yourself in any other career? Like, or do you see yourself falling in love with any other thing?
Definitely. Going to school, studying theatre arts.
Yeah.
I don't go study theatre because say I won't be actor. I like growing up. I've never seen myself as an actor or somebody that will venture into that kind of
Why
life.
you not study theater?
That's what I'm getting to.
Let him cook. Let him cook now.
I like writing. I've always liked writing. I've always written stories, like come up with like random shit, like put it together. And I'm like, oh, I want to make movies. I want to write scripts for movies. And then that was my motivation to study theatre art. I didn't even know like it came with other things.
Yeah.
I mean, just think, okay, that's the closest.
That's the closest you can get to it.
Yeah, and then I got in, and they started putting me on stage. Like me, we don't even like, bro. Why are you putting me on
Why you
stage?
putting me on stage? Why
Like,
you
I never-
forcing me to act?
Bro, do you get like first you know, bro, when I entered Redeemer University, like I hated that stage. Like I never wanted to be on that stage and
sometimes
let
of being
people
the
watch
main
me.
character self.
No, do you get? But like getting into the system, there's just a way that they'll mold you, bro,
Yeah.
and like change you entirely. Then I started acting, and people, me, I don't know, but people say I'm a good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor. You get that.
And
Act
for
several
people
times.
that come and watch our shows in Boja, then they always get some nice reviews.
Yeah,
Now.
he's a very good actor.
You yourself don't need to feel free as if you were your own son.
And it's like, okay, like I can actually see myself doing like 1 or 2 Netflix shows.
You
It's
know.
like one soft appearance,
You know,
come
like-
out, like go back.
But
in
just side go
But yeah,
along the way.
If you have any acting jobs, I'm a 6'4" that's your mama, I know my shit. Like I walked on stage before, like a film video. So
No man has to advertise himself.
exactly, man.
All this Twitter on music Twitter, Nigerian music Twitter. What do you think about this whole conversation of Afrobeats and the subgenres? Let me just put it like that.
And the subgenres, like what?
Like these days there's Afrofusion, these days there's Afro R&B,
Afropop.
Yeah, all that Afro stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, some people are trying to disconnect themselves. So me, I'm not an Afrobeat artist too. I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm not doing Afrobeat. Like, what's your take on like the whole thing?
Valid.
Valid.
Very valid. There's different types, man. And like, it's
But
not,
yeah,
it's not-
there's different types. But like, do you feel like if you are doing Afro R&B or if you're singing like an R&B musician,
Yeah.
you should not identify as an Afrobeat artist anymore?
Afrobeats, bro. There's always confusion.
There's always confusion, dude. That one I
Like
agree.
the meaning of the term. There's a difference between Afrobeat.
Beats and Afrobeats.
And Afrobeats.
Yeah, definitely.
I think what like we hear like generally in Nigeria is the beats.
Yes,
I
the
think.
beats. Yes, we won't be
Pardon
yes.
me if I'm wrong. Like, I mean, it depends on you now personally to identify as a beat or a beat or a pop or a this thing.
Yeah.
But me personally, like with what I have out, I cannot say I'm an Afrobeat
Artist.
But like,
Valid.
it's confusing. We can go like
Like, it's actually
confusing. Like
confusing.
sometimes I always need guidance. Like ask, what genre would I call this now? Some people will say, okay, Afro pop, Afro indie.
Yeah,
Apparently,
like
there's a genre called Afro lo-fi now. So
Bro, there's Afro everything, man.
Like Africans, we just like the acclaim. It's like our fight back now. The way
yeah,
they
like
claim on
the
that
claim
time.
was now it's our turn.
Exactly. So very soon there'll be Afro rock. There's
Afro rock. In
Lady
fact,
Donley is doing
that-
Afro rock.
Yeah, Creed.
Okay.
He does like Afro rock, but like
Afro rock.
it's like rock infused with like lofi sounds.
Bro,
Like there's just so much kind of music these days.
I mean, like I'm in support of it. Like you can't actually group everything with Afrobeat.
Yeah, actually, valid. Presently, do you feel like there are any artists that like influence you or really push you or like, oh, this artist is like my idol, that kind of thing? So which artists are in that space for you now?
Oh, there's a lot of them. Honestly, like my sound, like if you're very keen to like listen like properly to a song that sound, you will start to hear some elements of this artist, and this artist. And that's how my sound is, man. It's like a combination of everything I listen to. I mean, more like recently, I've been diving into more of Pamoa music,
Yeah,
like Afro, highlight,
like yeah, that kind of
type
vibe.
music. So yeah, man, like the things I'm creating now are more along that
That line.
But like earlier things I've written, it's like different influences. It's just like different points in my life, like what I'm listening to at that point.
Okay.
I've had Jaden Smith phases, Tyler the Creator phases, Joji phases. I've written songs that sound like that type of music. That's why I always say this thing. If you are my fan, don't be expecting one particular
That's
sound.
kind of sound,
Like
yeah.
I will just fall your hand because the things that I'm even planning to release, usually if you go there, ask me, say,
what is going on?
the guy do jingle. So yeah, man, like different points in time, different artists, like that.
My baby gon' ride with me, gon' get fly with me. No, she all I need, my sweet Melanie. I love her Melanie. Can never get outdated even when I'm traveling.
Basically, what's next for E?
What's next? More music, more films. You know, other branches of art, because like it's not just music, it's not just films, more photography. Like I might even be delving into modeling soon. Just like bro, just like arts generally, just be on the lookout, man. The same way like most of my fan base and everything, like it's from music. But niggas need to understand, like before the music even came out,
there was
bro, like
something else.
I've been editing pictures. I've been doing Photoshop since 2016. I work with other people, but like it's always most times my idea. This is what I want. I will never like give a person like 100% responsibility. Faces video. It was me and my guy Daniel now. I already created it because I edit pictures on PixArt on my phone. So I already did the blueprint of what I wanted on PixArt and I showed Daniel. Daniel has a PC, he has the whole Adobe Lightroom and all those. Bro, so it was both of us in the room that night and then we were just cooking, man. And there's really no solid blueprint now. They go with the flow, to be honest. But one thing I can say, expect something new, music, like there's new music coming very, very soon.
I'll plug you guys to Spotify, I'll plug you guys to Instagram.
Sooner than you think. And yeah, man, that's it.
Had a nice time doing this video.
Had a nice time.
We had nice ice cream.
Very important. Very important.
Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. So peace out, you guys.
Peace.
You look like a party.